Hello and welcome to this WION exclusive interview here at Davos. We have with us today Mr. Devansh Jain, Executive Director, INOXGFL Group. Welcome, sir.
Hi Rahul, how are you?
Good, sir. So you're in Davos. How was it this year?
I think it's been a surreal experience. We've seen President Trump come here, make statements which have been, it's things he said about renewable energy and things he said about Greenland. It's serious and it's funny at the same time. But it's a proud moment for us as Indians because we've had the largest contingent from India this year, and the excitement on the street of the promenade about investments in India. India is just standing out under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Modi. We're standing out as a very balanced nation in a very volatile environment where everyone's looking inward and tariffs and protections and so on and so forth. I think India's a shining star. Right. So it's very exciting for us.
That's what the IMF said, and that's what happened here at the Quick thought about India's ambitions on green energy. Do you see something in the budget for that?
Look, I think we've got a very achievable target of 500 gigawatts, give or take a year. And that's massive. That's probably the second largest target in the world after China. From a budget perspective, I think, the most important thing is policy stability and continuity, which under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi has been there for this period. And we expect a lot of that to continue as we move forward. But a couple of nuances. I think one of the things is we need to make a more resilient domestic supply chain around the entire EV landscape. Just like we've Make in India wind turbines, we've got domestic content for modules and cells and now the value chain which goes ahead. Even for the entire battery ecosystem, we need that. Not just front-ending and basic raw materials coming from other parts of the world. So I think that's something which we're looking forward to, and I think that's very important if we want to become Atmanirbhar and make for the world. Second, I think which is good and definitely needed in this environment is some tweaking on LTCG, the long-term capital gains tax. Sure. Because most countries, we've got some sovereign funds which have that benefit in India, but most other FDI money, given what's happening globally, is now going out.
Right.
And I mean, if we can give that benefit to these pension fund, sovereign funds, I think we'll get a lot more long-term capital, which is the need of the hour for the massive infrastructure outlay which we have in green energy. Right. I think those are areas we're looking forward to.
And what's your take on Davos so far for you personally, let's say?
Oh, look, I think, as I mentioned, I think it's been a great experience. I was hearing President Trump have a session in the evening with where Elon Musk is talking. We're really looking forward to that, given our entire global foray in battery chemicals and our presence in that. But other than that, I think it's a lot of the people we've been meeting, all our bilateral meetings, a lot of excitement in India, looking at opportunities, how they can invest with us, what other ways and means there are to take a larger bite of India.
Right.
So it's a great experience.
Right. On the $5 trillion economy, I know that's a goal, but what about Viksit Bharat and the 5 trillion? Do they go hand in hand, or is Viksit Bharat much more?
Look, I think we're now on track to become the third largest economy in the world. Whether it's 5 trillion or we talk about the next goal of 7 trillion or 10 trillion, clearly India is moving forward and India is moving very rapidly. And we've got a very, very strong policy environment, stable leadership. So the world is looking at us, investing in India. I think with respect to Viksit Bharat, I think it's a little tweak now from Atmanirbhar Bharat to Viksit Bharat. Because we are gradually becoming Atmanirbhar in almost all our industries, right? Barring a little bit of stuff which we're building out. It's now changing to Make in India for the world. And I think we need to have targets of, whether you call it 2035, 2040, 2047. Viksit Bharat, we need to be a developed country. Right. We are moving very fast. We are one of the fastest growing countries. But I think that mission going into all our heads and the next generation, I think gives us that, that push, extra push, which is needed to take India forward.
Right. Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Rahul. Pleasure being with you.